You are watching Radio Rakim's Artist Access.
Access granted.
Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access. I'm your host, Siraj Rich God. I'm Puakanat Hotep. And man, we got a surprise for y'all today, man. We got some family in the building. My guest today, this is my little big cousin, because he ain't little no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see this guy in man, at least 20 years, bro. I'm talking about it's been a long time since I got so he moved to Texas. He out here now, and I'm honored to have on the show today my cousin Korey. What's going on, my brother?
Cuz good to see you.
You look the same too, brother.
Glad to be here.
Yes. You look nice and young. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You look healthy. You looking good, my brother. Man, it's good to see you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to diet a little bit. Yeah.
That was up, man.
Yeah.
So, man, like I said, I haven't seen this guy in so long, bro. So, like, catch us up, because like I said, man, you know family gonna be tripping. I told you my mom watched the show.
Right.
Ain't see my killer watch the show. A lot of family watch the show. They gonna trip out. Look at Korey on Siraj's show, man. So, man, like, what's been going on with Korey, man? Like what's been going on, bro?
So, just life.
What brought you to Texas?
Texas, I came here for a job. But lately I've been piecing it together, and the real reason is to get closer to family, actually. And here we are.
Look at that.
You know?
Look at that.
Army kid, grew up, military, always moving,
right.
Come visit New Orleans a little bit, have a great time with family, the cousins, everybody, and then go back wherever you're going, or y'all come visit us briefly, have a great time, and then y'all go back. It was never a great feeling. Always wanted to be closer and keep the party going, basically, keep the fun.
So for me, so tell me, bring me back to remember some of the spots, like once y'all left Louisiana, take me to where y'all went from here to here to here, to where you ended up in Richmond.
Right.
Take me to the spots y'all was at before y'all got to Richmond.
Right. So, before I could even remember, we go to Germany. I'm a baby.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to Germany. Don't remember none of that. I take everybody's word for it. I take your word for it. Apparently, I was there.
Yeah.
My sister, she was born there on the base.
Yeah.
And then we go to Hawaii.
I remember that too. Okay.
Yes. We there for 4 or 5 years. I guess.
Was Hawaii?
Hawaii was we did everything you're supposed to do in Hawaii. Like, we was at the beach
every day.
It was almost every weekend, I think.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like every tourist thing you could possibly do, we did it. That was a great experience. I want to go back there. That's something.
To go to Hawaii, man.
Right. Actually, Tez is trying to put something together that might actually happen this year.
Yeah.
We're really into marathons. We did one together last year, and she's trying to put something together for December. There's a Hawaii marathon, so that might actually happen. And she was there with us briefly too.
Yeah.
And then let's see, we left Hawaii and went to Dallas.
Okay.
So this is my return to Texas.
Okay.
I was there for 2 years.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we was in Dallas, even though my dad was stationed apparently Fort Hood.
Mm-hmm.
My mom wanted to be close to A.T. Denise.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were in Dallas for 2 years, and then we went to Maryland. Maryland is where I grew up. That's like, if I got an accent, if I move away or whatever I learned, that's Maryland.
Yeah.
Fort Meade, that was probably 20 years, something like that.
Right.
And then started working for this company and doing IT. And they had a promotion opportunity in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
So I went there, got promoted, became the manager. We built a community, supporting everybody's IT services there. And then I I've always, over the years, I've worked for them for like a decade. No, over a decade, actually. But all these years, I knew we had locations in Dallas and Houston.
Right.
And then, like I said, I always wanted to get closer to New Orleans.
Right.
I come visit, so it's like, but maybe not enough. We ain't seen each other in so long. Not enough, right? So the manager in Dallas that I thought would never leave gets a promotion to a position we just randomly created. The manager in that location didn't make sense. I was interested, but it didn't make sense.
Right.
But then who knew? The manager in Houston gets promoted to a position I didn't think they would get,
Right.
even though it makes perfect sense. They got 20 years with the company, and so they want me to replace them.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, they want a replacement,
Right.
and I'm already doing the job,
Right.
and I've had my eyes on Texas,
Uh-huh.
and they helped relocate us.
Right. Right.
They sent me over, and here I am getting settled full time since like late February. Trying to, I got a house in Virginia,
Right.
and trying to sell it, and it's been a struggle because it's a starter home.
Yeah.
It needs some work,
Yeah.
but it's a good home. It can be livable,
Right.
So, okay, yeah. This is our guy right here.
He ain't here yet, huh?
No, I think he's on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Before I want to. So you said you had your eyes. You was looking to come this way, right?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, some pieces moved and made it possible. So I haven't talked to you so long, but I don't know if you know about like that's how life works. Like where your mind is at, the universe will line it up.
Yeah.
And you start attracting things based off of what you got on your mind, right?
I can believe that.
You hip to that? You
Yes,
feel me?
yes. I've heard it. Like, is it like when they say like speak something into existence?
You can speak it.
Yeah.
Because that's also with the mind. From the mind to you speaking it.
Right.
But it's with the mind. Like the things you say, that's the afterthought.
Okay.
Before you say it, it was on your mind, right? So, yeah, you can speak it into existence, but it's first the mind.
Yeah.
And so, man, like, and no, I haven't seen you in a minute. So, brother, I done wrote a book breaking this stuff down. I put out a book last year called Ascension Process.
Okay.
Achieving God Consciousness. And the book is just basically talking about how to tap in with your God, which is your mind and your emotion. You know what I'm talking about? And so that's how it works, brother.
Okay.
So that's like it's whatever you want to do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Whatever you're trying to do, put your mind on it, focus on it,
Right.
and allow it to happen. Like don't think that it can't happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just know that it's the way gonna be made.
Right.
Yeah, and you didn't experience it before. You see how it works.
Yeah. What you're saying, it's so funny you say that because first of all, I was just thinking it. I don't know if I told many people over the years, but then I was managing one of my employees, and he was trying to get to a certain level, and I was trying to help him. And we have this plan that we put together, and he hadn't done one yet.
Right.
And so I wanted to show him how to do it and help him get where he wanted to be.
Right.
And then I said, you know what? If I'm going to do that, I need to do one for myself.
Ah.
I haven't done one recently. Let me make sure it's fresh and I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And I did one. And one of the questions were, where would you like to live or relocate?
Yeah.
And I put Dallas, New Orleans, Houston. And then, a year and a half later, here we are.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. Like I put it down, I documented,
Yeah.
and then it just happened. It just started.
Right.
And I started talking. I called the manager in Dallas and to see if the situation made sense. And I told him I was interested in Texas. And then he took that and went to my director. And then he was like, oh, okay, here we go. We got somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that makes sense. So you know what you're saying. Like I talked it, and then here we are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I guess I'm just learning the city.
Right.
Trying to get out, see
Right.
things. Just randomly, just randomly saw Bun B Thursday. Wasn't scheduled. Just started performing at the convention center outside the convention center at a Fleet Week show.
Right.
I had never seen Bun B in person.
Right.
I go to a lot of concerts. So that's cool to just randomly catch him.
Yeah.
At that event.
Right.
I thought he was just going to sell some burgers. I saw the rodeo happen, and I missed all those events. It was just too soon.
Right.
I was just getting here, and it didn't know, and I was trying to do it, but it just didn't match up perfectly. So, just learning the area. Wanted to come connect with you.
Right.
Got a friend, visiting Houston this week. Hey, what should we do? Where should we go?
Right.
Okay, come through. And here I am
And look at
with a mic.
You're supposed to just be a part of the audience.
Right.
And look at him. We got you sitting in the hot seat today. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But I'm trying to tell you, like I said, man, for me, bro, like everything happens exactly how it's supposed to happen. And so, whether you know it or not, it's like that. But when you start to kind of set the tone for your life, meaning that you expect nothing but good things to happen.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And so everything will start to work out. You know what I'm about?
Yep.
So you said you grew up in Maryland.
Yes.
That's where you was raised at. Basically, you became a
Exactly.
man in Maryland.
Exactly.
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
So tell me, what was the vibe out there like? Like, what's the energy like out there in Maryland?
So, Maryland, I mean, it's really busy. Like, you got Baltimore and DC within 25, 30 minutes of each other. And Baltimore is a pretty decent sized city. Like, a couple million people live in that area. And then you got DC, which is like twice as big, in that, metro area. And so, just a lot going on. And a lot to do, you can do, different culture, like you got, Baltimore, you got different food and culture there, you like crabs, you like seafood, they got it,
How far is that from like New York and stuff?
We talking 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
Which is interesting. It's like, what is it, like 4 hours from Houston is 4 hours from Houston or something. I hear these funny words. How big Texas is. Texas, Dallas, it's almost like a drive to New York just to get to another major city in Texas. In Maryland. But it's a great place, the culture, learning Baltimore club music, the dance music out there, that's huge. And then but also learning go-go, in DC, which is also huge. And then, but different cultures, and then learning and living, for a time I was living closer to Baltimore, and then eventually I was living closer to DC. I had our job location. We had a location closer to, we had one close to Baltimore. We had one close to DC. And so I don't like traffic. I don't like sitting in traffic. And I know there's going to be some traffic, in Houston. So, I'll deal with it if I'm prepared and do what I got to do. And so I would always move closer to work, and eventually in Maryland got me closer to DC. And for a while I was hanging out in DC and learning that area. Eventually I got into DJing. And the company I worked for, they were big out of Bethesda, Maryland. I think that's like northwest DC, like Maryland. And they had a lot of gigs in DC. And so I would just do a lot of work for them. Sometimes at first it was a little slow, maybe once a week or once every other week or maybe once a month. Because I wasn't really good at first. It took me a while to get it together. And then it turned into like at least 3 days a week. If not 6 events a week. Like I think I did, like sometimes some summers it was like occasionally I would have 5-6 events in a week. And just had a lot of fun. DC, it's international. It's everybody there. I think that's the same thing from what I hear with Houston. And so learning different cultures, learning different music, and DJing for everybody. I was a top 40 DJ. So basically I consider myself, I play everything. And I wanted to learn everything. I wanted to have a folder for everything, not just, all right, black culture. You know, we know rap, R&B, you know, some Caribbean music, some, you know, Baltimore club, go-go. No, I wanted to learn the older music too. Let me make sure my funk, soul, you know, house, dance, EDM. Let me make sure my Latin music is together. You know, that came, you know, in a crazy way. This place called Front Page in DC. I worked at for a long time. $2 Coronas on a Thursday night. You buy a Corona for $2. Who ain't got $2? And go get yourself a free taco. And so, college kids, interns. The interns, they were coming from other countries. So I learned different music, you know, from other countries, like the big hits over there that maybe aren't big here, but now they're going crazy, and everybody's looking, and they're getting with it. But then also the Latin crowd came because we got $2 Coronas and free tacos. So naturally they coming, and then I'm learning reggaeton, salsa, merengue, bachata, you know, all that type of music. And, you know, just as things go on, meeting other DJs, connecting with the DJ community. We got a DJ shows up and sees me mixing and wants me to back him up. I'm going out of town. I need you to do my bar, do my club. You know, so I go to Adams Morgan, DC, and you know, we had a place called that shut down. They changed the name, but Spaghetti Garden, Brass Monkey, Adams Morgan. Went there. Come to find out, they wanted to get rid of him. He's nice, but they don't like him. So he's like, he's an amazing DJ, but he does screw up a good amount. Like he does some things that, you know, he upsets people, whatever. But if he's just mixing, he's gonna kill it. So they want me to replace him. I'm, you know, oh, you got your own equipment, you know what you're doing. All right, can you just be our new DJ? I'm like, whoa. I'm just covering for my guy real quick. It's not that. But they had their mind made up. Got rid of him, even though he's tight with their family, and they got another bar like 5-10 doors down. So he goes over there, and then I take over, and that was some fun times, man. Like Adams Morgan is like, I feel like Adams Morgan reminds me a bit. And I think they're trying to get there because technically you can't drive through it and park, but it's like such a busy street. It kind of always, it's not exactly, but it kind of reminded me of like a Bourbon Street or something, where it's like just walkable. And it's close to getting there. Where they try to shut it down and don't let people drive. And I think they were moving towards that. And just a bunch of bars, restaurants on the strip. It's like 18th Street in DC. That was some fun times, big crowds. The crowds, like, I'm DJing for crowds, like, huge. Like, I'm, you know, Front Page, that was just like, we might get 20, 50 people, 50 people on a really busy, what I would consider a busy night. That place used to be way bigger. I guess I went to it in its decline, and then it kind of came back, sort of, maybe. But that place would have a couple hundred every Friday, Saturday. And then maybe even more, and then people in and out. You know, that's just like what I would see in the one moment. So that was a fun time. Doing some party boats in D.C., Georgetown area. You got this. It's a boat company, Boomerang Boat. I'm not sure if they still do it. Do little tours in the Washington Harbor. We get on a boat and just rocking parties. They got a bar on the boat, speakers, DJ. It's a party. And then just sometimes private parties, sometimes just anybody tour. Almost like I like to call it a bus on water. Like just a bunch of people paid their $20 to get on the boat, and here we are, and we partying, and we all come together. So
the DJ thing just fell in your lap. That wasn't something you never even planned on doing or had a thought of doing. That just kind of came your way.
The DJing, that was something when I was younger, I always liked. You know, I think almost everybody, especially in their younger years, you know, they're really into music way more. Most people, like when I would DJ for a crowd and I would try to figure them out, even though I didn't know them, I would try to think I would try to guess their age. And then I would try to figure out, okay, what year was that when they were in high school, middle school, high school, college. Those are the years where people, that's like your era when it comes to music. Yeah. You might keep liking new music, but you might got a job, you might got kids, you might got this, that going on. So you're probably not focused on music as much.
Right.
So when I was young, I was really obsessed with music. Yeah. I think that's like a natural thing for most people. And then you drift away a little bit and get into other things. But I was like, man, I should take it to the next level. Let me get some turntables.
Okay.
And just mess around at home. It wasn't supposed to be a business. Right. But then somebody heard I had turntables. And it was like, oh, well, I want you to do my party. So in the neighborhood, and, you know, some of my high school friends, some of the people that knew me, some of the coworkers, oh, you got turntables? Oh, yeah, you come do my party. Yeah. And so, and I wasn't really good then. Yeah. Some people would say I was great. You know, and this is before Serato. So I was mixing with CDs. So I would have a bunch of CDs that I would have to hurry up and get. And mixing with that is just, I don't miss that time. Like, and then I never really was a vinyl DJ. I've dabbled in it a bit, and I do want to learn it because it's such a standard. Right. But that physical media, you know, that the people that live that and they've done it, you really got to salute them. Like that is different. Like just clicking buttons is almost anybody could do it. Almost everybody wants to be a DJ. Right. But actually managing the physical media, the vinyl, the CD, CDs, that's work. That's much more work. And then you can get scratches and this and that, and so your stuff can get damaged. So it's much harder. I got a lot of respect, for people that do that. I kind of don't want to do it. I want to do it casually, but not really like do a lot of gigs with that. But eventually, I was in a situation where I wanted to make more money and needed a part-time job, and I wasn't really looking in a good area. There were no jobs in the neighborhood I was looking in. And I would have done almost anything, maybe fast food or something, and couldn't find it. And then I get this gig in Georgetown with that, the DJ company. And it's so funny. I go to the convenience store right before the gig. They got a excuse me. They got a help wanted sign. Yeah. The convenience store. I would have worked in there, did a little. Yeah. But that's Georgetown, so it's like, okay, nicer neighborhoods. They always hiring the worse the neighborhood. You might not have anything going on. And so, let me see. Yeah, I showed up for that gig, and from there just went up. They had a lot of work. They had a lot of contacts, people they knew. Then, if you're kind of good, you probably got people in the crowd that's like, oh, I need him for my event. Right. So it's just gonna just keep building. It's just how much work you want to do, how much time you got. So that's where that went.
So look, man, we're gonna take us a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna dive into just how everything been going for you out here in the H-Town, and how the vibe from coming from that place.
Right.
How was the new vibe panning out for you? So you know what I'm saying? Look here, man. We're going to take us a quick break, so when we come back, I still got my peeps in the building, so stay tuned, because this is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted. Yeah.
How many people you said live here?
3. A mother and her 2 kids.
That's a whole lot of house for 3 people. Epiphany, now available on Amazon in paperback and ebook.
00022.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. I am here still talking with my cousin who just moved to the H-Town recently. So now we're gonna finish back so coming from Maryland and getting your feet wet into the DJ thing. Sound like you had your thing going on out there. You feel me?
Yes.
And now y'all in the H-Town, biggest city.
Right.
H-Town popping now. I'm trying to tell you, if you pick up them turntables again, it's gonna be booming because it sound like it started taking off for you. You feel me?
Right.
So how you like the vibe so far here, man, in H-Town?
Oh man, when I was visiting at first, they brought me here. They wanted me to meet the new management that I'd be working with and try to find a place, figure out where you want to stay. And then it takes time to process the transition, the new role that my manager took on and my role here and go through all the business process of that. So I did a little back and forth traveling, Virginia to Texas. And then I started noticing it's like always summertime here. It's like it's great, like 70 degrees, 80 degrees.
Yeah.
We getting hit with an ice storm in Richmond.
Right now, it's cold out there. Still,
actually, it's warm. I think they got like one of the warmest days in a while.
Okay.
Actually, 90 degrees or something.
Yeah.
Like something recently. I know that hit Maryland, so usually the temperature isn't too much different, and Richmond isn't too far away. But at the time, I'm going back to the freezing cold. Yeah. And coming here, and I could wear a short sleeve. Or maybe a light jacket if anything, and I'm loving that. And they say wait till summer. Apparently the heat is on its way. I think I can handle it, but it's like a wait and see. We're gonna see because I hear it can go there, but it gets hot on the East Coast also. So I just hear it's more of it here. And like coming from New Orleans, visiting New Orleans. I feel like the temperature you got similar temperatures?
It's similar temperatures.
So, I feel like I'm ready and I can get used to this. The rain, that's something interesting. The flooding.
Okay.
Luckily, I haven't been on the road. I've seen some cars just stuck or flooded to the roof. Yeah. They didn't look at the measurements. I've been trying to watch the news and learn what not to do. Try to talk to people and apparently you can get flooded out here. Your home can get flooded out here. You got to watch for flood areas. So I'm learning that, trying to figure things out. But I feel like I'm happy to be here. I can get used to this. And I'm glad I made this decision to come.
Yeah.
So
what part of town are you actually in that you're living in right now?
So currently I'm in the west side. It's like between the neighborhoods. I see Addicts and Energy Corridor. Okay. So currently just really close to my job. Yeah. Would prefer to have a short commute, not too crazy. 15, 30 minutes is kind of like what I'm looking for. So I'll probably stay in that area. I've looked around at some of these different neighborhoods, like as far west as Katy. I've seen I keep hearing about A-Leaf. Like maybe some people say, oh, it isn't good or it's on the decline, but it's in the area. Right. Maybe what's some other neighborhoods I've heard of? Oh, Memorial. Yeah. I've gone to the mall a few times.
Memorial City Mall?
Yeah. Galleria, I saw. That's probably a little further out. But they got a nice, some parks and stuff over there. And I'll be out there and check out. I want to check. They got a bat colony. I want to check that out. Okay. Just various things. In the city, coming where they have Fifth Ward had a event, a festival recently. Went to check that out. Yeah. My cousin Jarrett is really big into skating. He even
regular
teaches
skating.
People. I'm not sure. It's typically for the four wheels. not
Yeah.
like the line, but
Yeah, the regular
other,
skates. Yeah, okay.
He teaches people.
I thought you meant like ice skating or something. No.
No. I mean, I guess he probably could do it. Probably wouldn't
I've
be
been
much
meaning to go
adjustment.
ice skating. I haven't done that ever in my life.
I've done it. Definitely no fun falling. And when it's ice cold right there. But, you know, it's kind of funny. He's doing it like he's an instructor, and it took me a while to think about it. We went as kids, and it's just something he just kept doing.
Right.
So I'm linked up with him
right.
2 or 3 times skating.
Where y'all go skate at, bro?
So I know one time we went to, there's a place called Bear Creek. They got a rink out there, and then they got one. There's two places actually. There's another place. There's a place where it's like a lot of food. It's like a lot of restaurants, and then they got like a roof space also.
Oh, really? You got to find out what that is, because I've been thinking about renting out a roller rink and do a music video at one.
Okay.
So that one sounds like a fire spot.
Okay. Well, they had like a second level, and I think they just did a one-off event. It's a shame I don't know these names. I was just talking to him.
Well, you just got out here, man. You look, he know the name probably for sure, though, huh?
Yeah, because I think they deserve a shout out. They they're doing good stuff.
Yeah.
But there's another rink that we were at. I think it was on the south side. I don't know the names.
Right.
But it's a lot of people. Like they'll be packed out. Like the whole. I should pull up the parking lots full. Like, so like there's a lot of it's a big skate community around here.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna get into that more.
Yeah.
I'm very basic right now. I can't skate backwards and dance and jump. I'm just like side to side. I'm pretty good. I could stay on my feet. It's funny. I skated once and didn't fall the whole time, which was my first time in years. Until I got to the carpet to get out the rink and just couldn't slow down fast enough. Right. So I fell. But that's a fun hobby, I guess. Like a fun. They got a DJ, and it's nice. So I might get into that a little more. And just checking the area out, trying to learn the places, learn the culture. I'm here today. I was like, what's going on? What's happening this weekend? Yeah. Oh, come through. Yeah. Here I am on the mic.
Yeah. On the Artist Access Show. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. So
yeah,
that's been it pretty much. Getting started, still learning.
Yeah.
Feeling like I'm happy. I'm taking it this route. Not rushing to go find a place. Right. Taking my time and learning the area. And so I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah.
So man, have you ever been married yet?
No.
No marriage?
No marriage.
Okay. So y'all out here, you single right now. You out here single.
That's right.
Okay. A lot of fine women out here, man, in Texas, man.
That's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Trying to, that's another thing, getting out and seeing everybody. We'll see how it goes, but so far single. Definitely definitely meeting some women. Yeah. But I just got here, so
you got time. Look, I haven't ever been married either. You know what I'm talking about? I'm enjoying my. I'm single right now.
Right.
Just got out of a relationship. I was supposed to get married in April, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I had to break it off. We wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm talking about? And so now I'm back. Single, focused on just God and me and my career. Right. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't rush that. To me, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
In Virginia, I was trying to take it easy because I knew I was coming here.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, it does feel like I should get settled first, like get a place, and like where I'm gonna be. But like you said, it is a lot of fun women. I go outside and man, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah. How often do you go back to New Orleans?
So let me see. I think I probably went 3 or 4 times last year, but I haven't been since. We wanted to do something Thanksgiving. My sister, my parents, they all went, but it just. I was trying to get the house together for the sale and the move, so it didn't make sense. But I'm interested now. Like, I just did that drive. I drove here from Richmond, 20 hours.
Wow.
And I was like, I've never done that by myself. I did stop. I did break the trip up.
Yeah.
I didn't have 10 hours each.
Yeah.
10 hours per day over a weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, oh, New Orleans right there. You know, okay, I could do that. That could be a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone was breaking it down to me like, if you think about it, it's probably easier to just drive. They say you should be at the airport 2 hours early, and then now with TSA, the situation they're going through, hopefully they straighten that out.
Mm-hmm.
It could get even worse.
Right.
Then you 2 hours early, you're on a plane for what, an hour at least,
Mm-hmm.
and then however long it takes you to get to your destination. If you think about it, a drive is almost the same thing, and you can stop and do what you want,
Right.
along the way.
Right.
So I can see myself doing that once I get a little more settled pretty often. At least, definitely like the major holidays or the family events and things like that.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
For the past 3-4 years, for Thanksgiving, we go out to Dallas by my brother of mine.
He mentioned that.
Yeah. You should come out there for one of them. It'd be nice, man. Look.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been talking, he's, getting me ready for, possible home purchase.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good to see him because I haven't seen him.
About the same amount of time I haven't seen, you know what I'm talking about?
Probably been like a decade.
Yeah.
15, maybe something. It's been a good amount of time. We've been talking though, but haven't seen him in the longest. Like I mostly seen Langston. I got to see him probably like 2 or 3 years ago. So that's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, man, we it's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Texas, bro. Like I said, man, the opportunities out here is whatever you want. You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
And whatever you want to do, you can find something to do out here. You feel me? So, man, I'm glad you came through today. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who knows you was gonna be sitting in the hot seat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But before we get up out of here, let the people know, if you want to let people know where they can reach you at on social media, anything like that. It's your time right now. Let them know where they can find you at. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm a little selective with the social media, but Instagram, Korey K281, I think is my username. So Korey KOREYK 281. You can reach me there.
Okay, and I forgot to mention. Now you said you single. We over here at the HGS TVs. My man, I do the show with Jimmy, who owns the spot, the studio we at. He has a dating show called Vibes.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the show
Red balloons?
it's not like the balloon. Not no popping shit. They're gonna match you with somebody. You're gonna go out on a date. They pay for it and everything.
Okay.
If it works out, it works. If it don't work out, they give you another shot at it with somebody else.
Okay.
And they're filming everything. The show gonna be on Tubi.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be on there.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you might want just check it out. You know what
I think so.
Yeah. They might match it with somebody. You might find you love, like, you know what I'm talking about?
That's right. I like it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna plug you up with that. You feel me?
Okay. There we go. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So man, we had an awesome show. I think today I'm gonna perform because, like I said, I normally have artists on the show and they perform on the show.
Right.
And so today, since I'm the only artist here, we're gonna take us another quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll be performing. So y'all stay tuned because this is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted. Yeah. Good job, brother.
Yeah. That was cool.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jeanette.
It's your girl Nunu.
Boy, Terry.
J-Soul.
Federico.
Jade. Golden.
Hey, I'm Kim.
And I'm Jada, and this is Vibes Dating, a real-life dating show where they match you up, send you on a real date, and they pay for it. So if you're single and ready to find real love, click the link below or go to hjstv.com and they'll do the rest. I did.
See, I was looking for God, and what I found was me. And when I found me, that was the first time I seen the face of God. My mind shines, see my rays from fall, 24/7, I'm in heaven, see I embrace who we are, no days off, always giving praise to the God, arm, leg on heads while we say a law. Activated my Merkabah, now I'm taking off, the ways and laws of I am, ain't no hate involved, that praying paid off, receive a promise, I'm prophesying like Nostradamus, compared to Krishna, Buddha, Christ, and Muhammad, I'm well-rounded with the scriptures, but I'm quite Islamic. They try to hide the truth. You look inside, you might can find it. Was born a rich king, so call me your highness. Made in the image of God. That's how my mind designed it. This is the coming to age, but this time's timeless. Running this maze, the 8-ball, you find yourself behind it. But you are more than a conqueror. You the master. Show enough like Bruce Leroy. You got that glow. Don't be afraid to let it show. Don't let them rock your boat. With each word we planting seeds, sit back and watch them grow. Create Dragon Balls with chi, it's not too hot to throw. When opportunity knocks, you gotta unlock the door. I'm a grenade when I pull a pin, I got it locked and low. Got them vexed, I'm the next best, I'm about to blow. Call me the poet, little rap mixed with hip hop and flow. Siraj Rich God, you heard me? So come back on the scene, Korey. Come on. So man, this was a dope show. I'm talking about this is my cuz, he in town. We gonna get him on the Vibe show. I'm gonna be on the Vibe show, so y'all check out that Vibe dating show about to be on Tubi. You know what I'm talking about? Might find some love out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy? Help me find some love, man. Help me in, cuz, find some love, brother. So look here, man, we do this show, Artist Access, same place, same time. So y'all stay tuned because this is the Artist Access, and your access is